welcome to my channel. I'm Beth Eland. Today's practice, we are going to get into the full body, spine, legs, abs, everything. So let's go ahead and begin by taking a nice, comfortable cross-legged seat. And let's connect with our breath. On an inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, bring your arms back down, palms facing down towards the side. Inhale, palms facing up. Lift the arms. And exhale, slowly bring the arms down as if they're moving through water or molasses. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. And as you're breathing, let the breath move into your low belly. Inhale, arms rise. Twist. And exhale, bring your right hand towards your left knee and bring your left hand behind you. And shine your heart towards the left side of the room, keeping both sitting bones firmly planted into the mat. As you inhale, feel your spine lengthen towards the sky. And as you exhale, engage the abs to twist a little bit deeper. One more breath. With an arm twist, inhale, arms rise. And exhale, left arm to your right knee and right arm behind you, facing your chest towards the right side of the room now. Be mindful not to pull yourself into it. Really use your abs to twist open. Your arms are there to just hold yourself up. Make sure your spine is nice and tall. One more big inhale. And exhale, unwind. Bring some side body stretches into this. So plant your left hand down. Inhale, right arm rises. And exhale, lean over towards the left. Feeling the right side of your ribs expand. And inhale, both arms rise. And exhale, right palm down. And reach your left arm over towards the right. I'm really using this right hand like a kickstand so you have length in both sides of the waist. Inhale, both arms rise. Bend your right elbow. Place your hand on that elbow, your left hand on your right elbow, and then lean your head into that right hand for a deep tricep stretch. Keeping the spine tall. Inhale, both arms rise. Exhale, opposite side. So bending into the left elbow, holding on to that elbow and pulling it in towards your left ear. Now bring both arms up And exhale, palms facing down. Lower your hands down towards your legs. And let's move into all fours now for a few rounds of cat-cow. My favorite way to warm up the spine. Tuck your toes under as you inhale. Lift your chest forward. Broaden the collarbones. Exhale, curl your chin towards your chest. And lift that lower back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, chest forward. Tailbone curls up. Exhale, curl it in. Belly button to the spine. One more round. Inhale. Keeping the abs engaged. Gazes to the horizon. And exhale. Round it in. Push the floor away. We'll come back to neutral. Spread your fingertips wide. Push into your fingertips and knuckles. Tuck your back toes under. And lift your hips up and back. For your downward facing dog. Knees can be bent generously here, or you can straighten them. Curling the tailbone up to the sky. Nice long spine here. Ears between the biceps. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee in towards your nose and bring your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, bring your leg back up and back. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. And last one, knee to nose. And plant that foot down in between your palms. Let your hips lower down. And then bring that back knee down. Low lunge. Inhale, arms rise. And bring your hands into a cactus shape. Shining your chest forward. Leaning your weight back into your hips. You're almost doing like a pelvic thrust here. So you feel this nice stretch in the left psoas in front of the hip. And this cactus shape can help give you a nice stretch in the front of your shoulder. Really pressing into that front foot, engaging your quads. Big inhale. And on the exhale, fold forward, straighten that front leg and flex your foot, toes point towards the sky. Ardha Hanumanasana. Your hips kind of can pull back a little ways. Just keep them square. Feel that deep stretch. Go ahead and rebend that front foot. Inhale, arms rise. Full lunge with your cactus arms. Come back into that nice stretch. Let's add on eagle arms here. So keeping your elbows bent, bring your elbows closer together, and then find your right elbow underneath the left. You can keep the backs of your hands together, or you can double wrap and bring your palms fit together. Relax your shoulders down the back and lift your elbows slightly, pushing your hands away from your face. And then dip your chin in towards your chest. And breathing deeply into your upper back. And feel your hands push against each other. One more breath here. Inhale, unwrap the arms. Come back into your cactus shape. Exhale, folding forward, straightening that front leg, and flexing the foot again. Rebend the front leg. And tuck your back toes under. Lift your back knee up off the mat for your runner's lunge. Inhale. Then exhale, step your left foot forward to meet the right. Feet are parallel and about hip width distance apart. Uttanasana. Bend your knees, let your head hang heavy, and your torso over your thighs. You sway side to side. You can also hold on to alternate elbows as you sway. Press into all four corners of both feet. Inhale, place your hands on your shins, halfway lift, back is parallel to the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, one more time. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, push into your feet to roll all the way up. Arms circle out and up overhead. And exhale, bring your hands back down. Mountain pose, hands on either side of your hips, palms shining forward. Knees bent ever so slightly, engage the quads, feel your kneecaps lift. Shoulders relax. Inhale, circle your arms around and up overhead. Grab onto your right wrist with your left hand and lean over towards the left. Big side stretch, standing this time. Trying to keep your hips and knees in line with each other. Inhale, come back up to straight. And exhale, opposite side, so your right arm grabs onto your left wrist. And leaning over towards the right. Inhale, both arms rise. And exhale, arms fall back down towards your sides. We're going to practice a balance here. So go ahead and find a nice focal point in front of you that's not moving. Lean all of your weight into your right foot. And then bring your left knee up towards your chest. From here, bring your left sole of foot to the inseam of your right leg for your tree pose. So I'll turn to face you so you can see better. So you're making a little triangle on your legs. Definitely a balance here. Make sure you're firmly in all four corners of that foot. Find your focal point, a non-moving object in front of you to place your gaze on. That will help. And also pressing your foot into your leg and pressing your leg back into your foot. And make sure your foot is either below your knee, above your knee, or you can put your toes on the mat and have just your ankle touching that inseam. Just don't place your foot onto your knee joint. That's all I ask. And if you're up for more of a challenge here, you can come into a fallen tree. So leading your left arm down, I like to rest the back of my hand on that side. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And exhale, side bend off towards the left. Really challenging your balance here, only if you want to. And it's perfectly safe to fall out of it. You can always do this near a wall also, just to hold on. You can come back out of that if you were in the fallen tree variation. And then let's everybody inhale, bring your right knee up. And exhale, replant that foot for your mountain pose, shining your heart forward. Inhale, reach your both arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward, bending your knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your palms. Step back into your plank pose. You can come down to do cobra, or you can just move back to down dog. So exhale, cobra, or exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Then exhale, we all meet in your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here, in through the nose, and exhale out the mouth. Make any movements that feel good. We're going to do the same sequence on the opposite side. So inhale, bring your left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. And exhale, forward. And plant that foot up near your left palm. You can walk it up if you need to. Let your hips sink down, runner's lunge. And then drop that back knee, low lunge. Inhale, arms up overhead. And come into a cactus shape with your arms. Feeling your spine nice and tall. Engaging the abs. Pulling those front hip points up towards your chin. One more inhale. And exhale. Lean forward, straighten that front leg. Flex your foot. Ardha Hanumanasana. Breathing deep into your hamstrings. Rebend the front foot. Inhale, arms up. Cactus shape your arms for your low lunge. And with eagle arms, bring your elbows closer together and wrapping your left elbow underneath the right, wrapping once or twice. Relaxing the shoulders down, lifting the elbows up, and dipping the chin in towards the chest. Maintaining the structure in the lower body. You're feeling this nice stretch behind the shoulder blades. Inhale, now unwrap the arms, cactus shape. Exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Feel that deep stretch. Rebend your front foot, tuck your back toes under, runner's lunge, gaze forward, inhale, and exhale, bring that back foot forward to meet the right, Uttanasana. Big inhale, and big exhale. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Lifting the arms up overhead. And exhale, bring your arms down. Mountain pose, palms shining forward. Chest lifts. Engage the abs, knit the ribs together. Tailbone points straight down. We'll do our tree pose on the second side. So bring all of the weight onto your left foot. All four corners of that foot. Inhale, bring that right knee in. Finding your steady gaze. And bring that foot in. Sole of foot meets the inseam of your standing leg. Wherever is most comfortable for you. And you can keep your hands on your hips. Turn to face you again. You can keep your hands on your hips, or you can challenge yourself. Come into a prayer, or arms up overhead. And then for the furthest challenge, bringing the right hand down, back of your palm, meets that right thigh. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, folding over towards the right. Try not to dig your toes into the mat. That doesn't help. It always feels like it will, but it doesn't. You can come back up to your regular tree, or you can hold your fallen tree for another moment. Take about 2 more breaths practicing this. Let's inhale, bring your right leg in. And exhale, replant that foot. Feet parallel. Mountain pose, take 2 breaths here. Inhale, let's reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, bend your knees. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, plank pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last downward facing dog. Make any motions you would like. Feel good here. Let's inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. And then place your elbows right below your shoulders for your Sphinx pose. So your elbows can be directly below your shoulders, a little bit farther forward if it's more comfortable for you. Keep your shoulders nice and rolled back. Chest shining forward. Hips pressing into the mat. Tops of your feet pressing into the mat so your kneecaps are lifted. One more deep breath. Let's bring your right forearm parallel to the top of the mat. Bend into your left knee and hold on to your foot, pulling it in towards your glute. A nice quad stretch here. You can either stay up kind of in your sphinx pose, or you can lower your head to rest your forehead onto your forearm. And gracefully let go of that foot and switch arms. So your left arm is now parallel to the top of the mat. Bend into your right knee and pull that foot in towards your glute, pressing your foot into your hand and really pressing your knees forward down into the mat. And breathing deeply into your belly. Exhale, go ahead and let that one go. Let's roll onto the back for our final resting pose, either Shavasana or your constructive rest pose. So you can keep your soles of your feet on the mat and dip your knees into touch. Bring your right hand to your belly and left hand to your chest. Notice your heart rate. Notice how you feel today after your practice. And just surrender to gravity here. If you would like to extend one leg at a time out into Shavasana, or you can just hold on to that pose. And do a full body scan here. Feeling your toes relax, your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees, all fully surrendered to gravity. Your quads are fully stretched and released. Your hips and your low back. Your mid back and your belly. Chest, your shoulders, your neck and your jaw. The space between your eyebrows. Everything soft. Let's take 5 more deep breaths here in silence. When you feel ready, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Lift your arms up overhead and roll off to one side. Hanging out here briefly before you push yourself up. Take a seat. Noticing how your body feels, how your thoughts are. Let's bring the hands together to touch at heart center. Now close our practice by chanting Om one time. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel very good. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And subscribe if you don't already. Leave a comment if you have a question or a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.